If your student is in need of a new laptop this school year, we have a couple you may want to consider, plus some other really gadgets that can make dorm life a little sweeter. Joining me now with a look at the must-have gadgets is Jamison Cush, Chief Editor of TechnologyGuide.com. Great to have you with us and all your gadgets as well.
Oh,
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, no problem.
See, as a parent, I look at this and I see dollar signs here.
Exactly. Well, this one, best of the best, Surface Pro 3, can function as a tablet, it can function as a laptop. I love the pen for taking notes if you're in college. Great kickstand design. Best part, Microsoft's giving $150 off for students with a .edu address for the next couple weeks, so now's the time to get one.
So kids nowadays, they still use pens, huh?
They do, they do. You know, it's been around. Microsoft is trying to reintroduce it, but it's great for taking notes, and there's some great note-taking apps to go along with it.
Okay, what about the one on the right there?
So this is a Google Chromebook, and actually a lot of school districts are rolling this out to students in elementary, junior high, high school. You can basically browse the web on it and then run Google Apps. So you think you can't do much, but really you can get a lot of work done just doing that. Google Apps are great. There's a great Office suite, Google Docs, and they're cheap. This one's $250 from Asus. That's about the most you're going to pay for one.
Yeah, compared to what, other things.
This one starts at 700, goes up to, thousands.
Okay, so since this is smaller, is it cheaper?
Yes, this is also very cheap. This is the Dell Venue 8. It runs Windows 8 just like this, about $200. There's a handful of devices just like this from Toshiba, Dell, HP. Best part is that a lot of them ship with Office. So they're a great complementary device. If you have the right accessories, you can really get a lot of work done.
Yeah, for the college kids out there, all of these items, they do Facebook. You can look up Facebook, you can look up Twitter. That's really what's important to you, right?
That's basically it. Check email, you can do all the basics, and that's really 90% of what everybody does.
What college kids are doing, and it's what we pay all our money for. Okay, so what about this? This is not a watch.
No, this is a smartwatch. This is the Samsung Gear Live. Now, I would say it's still too early to buy a smartwatch, but if you need one, this is the one to take.
Do we really need one?
No, you don't. This runs Android Wear, which pairs with your Android smartphone, so you get an email, a text. You can view it on here instead of whipping out your smartphone, and that way you don't get in trouble in class.
And look how tiny the screen is, though. I mean, a good thing it's for young people because you need some good eyes to read that.
Well, it's also voice activated too, but like I said, the technology isn't there yet. You should probably wait, but if you need one, that's $200.
So what do you think? A few more years or longer?
A few months. It's the software and the some of the screen tech needs to evolve, but they're coming along.
Okay, so we also mentioned some things to make dorm life sweeter. What are we talking about?
Slingbox. I love Slingbox. If you're moving out of state and you want to watch Patriots games or Red Sox games, put one of these Slingboxes in your parents' TV, and it basically takes the content on that TV and broadcasts it to an app, to a website that you can log into. You can control the TV, you can change the channel, access the DVR. It's great. I love it. I use it when traveling.
So you're not having to pay for an additional cable?
No. Basically, I mean, your parents are paying for cable, and you're taking that signal and you're broadcasting it to yourself. So it's all legal. It's been around for a few years, but it's a great way to get, like I said, Patriots and Red Sox games when you're living out of state.
It's pretty clever and smart. Okay, Jamison Cush is Chief Editor of TechnologyGuide.com. I just elevated you to CEO.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.